Hello, this is Ball Racing with top 10 revolutionary cars relevant to modern F1. The Cooper Climax T43 was the first ever mid-engine slash rear-engine car which took its first victory at the 1958 Argentine Grand Prix. Next up is the Lotus 25 car, which was the first ever Formula 1 monocoque chassis. It rendered all cars that required space frame chassis or extra panels onto its car irrelevant, and it saved a lot of weight and handled far better. Next up is the BRM P83. Despite its awful H16 cylinder 3 litre engine, the engine for the first time became a stress bearing structure of the chassis, and Lotus would take it on with their 49 car. The Lotus 72 is up next with the first ever side mounted radiators with more space at the front end being weight being taken off the front end, allowing the car to handle better and influencing today's car design. Next up is the Amon AF101 with the first ever car to have the fuel cell positioned directly behind the driver. However, this car was not a success, but it would influence the Lotus 78 and 79 cars, the first ground effects, which would be successful. Next up, it is the McLaren MP4/1, the first Ron Dennys commissioned car, which was the first ever carbon fibre chassis. When John Watson had a horrific crash in the 1981 Italian Grand Prix, he was able to walk away unhurt and save further weight. The Brabham BT50 was the first car ever to be built specifically for mid-race pit stop, onboard telemetry, tyre blankets and tyre changes, which would be a major factor of late 90s and 2000s Formula 1. Next up is the Brabham BT55, which was the first ever low-line chassis design car designed by Gordon Murray. This car was not successful, however, it would go on to influence the McLaren MP4 Honda car, which would be very successful, and of course this is how a lot of cars are now designed like. And next up is the Ferrari 640, which had the first ever semi-automatic transmission gearbox with gear panel shifts replacing the gear lever and the clutch pedal removed, which allowed the car and the chassis to be the cockpit to be a lot slimmer. And finally, we have the Tyrrell 019, which was the first ever car to have a raised front nose. Of course, the FIA have clamped down on this in recent years by deliberately lowering the nose, although of course the air going underneath the car is very much relevant to modern F1. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to Ball Racing, and I will be producing a lot more content. I'll see you soon, very soon.